Milpera is an intensive English language school, and our kids come from more than 41 different countries to learn English to prepare them to go on to high schools, or sometimes the older students might be going on to TAFE. The level of differentiation in the classrooms is really quite significant, because sometimes we have, for example, if we're talking technology and the use of computers in the classroom, we have students who are quite computer literate, have come from countries with really high bandwidth speeds, to students who might never have held a mouse. And all of those students are in the one classroom, and the teacher's got to work to enable all of those kids to progress as quickly as they possibly can. So we have a phased program with technology. So at beginners, we have desktops in the school library. In post-beginners, the students are able to borrow the laptops and take them to their classrooms. In our high school preparation 1 and 2 programs, they have a laptop in the classroom available for use at any time. In the final phase of the program, the students are able to take a laptop home, and this is particularly important for kids who may have come from very disadvantaged backgrounds, or who may have a refugee background, who've never owned a computer, and they too can experience that great joy of learning on computers at home.
Technology will and has always helped in many ways, more than I can express actually, because suppose there are ways that some of them have difficulty spelling, or some of them difficulty pronouncing things. If they were to use, they always do that as well, and try and type in their own language and look at it and see what they can do. For example, we have a new student in one of our classroom who's using an iPad to communicate with us, and that's how he gets to write and do his studies. And there's a lot of tangible, really proper support that the technology they use it as a tool to learn. So it absolutely does speed up and enhance their experience of being with more joy in a classroom.
The teachers help us how to use the laptop and programs, like typing, some softwares like PowerPoint, OneNote.
The rewards of working at Milpera are great and very grand. Our students they grow so much, they travel such a great distance in terms of their education, and it's very palpable. You can see it, and the joy that the kids feel at the end of their Milpera program is pretty special. It's an extremely rewarding school to work in, because we do get to observe that great distance travelled.